Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito sea.
As practiced by the indigenous communities of Mexico, the Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, commemorates the transitory return to Earth of deceased relatives and loved ones. Festivities take place each year at the end of October and at the beginning of November. This period also marks the completion of the annual cycle of maize, the country's predominant food crop.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, Señor es contigo.
Families facilitate the return of souls to earth by laying flower petals, candles, and offerings along the path leading from the cemetery to their homes. The deceased's favourite dishes are carefully prepared and placed around the home shrine and the tomb, alongside flowers and typical handicrafts such as paper cutouts. Great care is taken with all aspects of the preparations, for it is believed that the dead are capable of bringing prosperity, such as an abundant maize harvest, or misfortune, such as illness, accidents, or financial difficulties, upon their families, depending on how satisfactorily the rituals are executed. The dead are divided into several categories, according to cause of death, age, sex, and in some cases professional activity. A specific day of worship, determined by these categories, is designated for each deceased person. The Day of the Dead celebration has great spiritual and artistic richness, and is of considerable significance in the daily life of the indigenous communities, bringing a philosophical dimension to both life and death. This fusion of pre-Hispanic religious rites and Catholic feasts brings together two distinct universes and allows cultural syncretism between indigenous thinking and the ideological system imported by the Europeans in the 16th century. The annual encounter between the indigenous people and their ancestors fulfills a social function by affirming the role of the individual within society. It also contributes to reinforcing the political and social status of Mexico's indigenous communities, who strive to preserve their cultural diversity.